Oviedo Brothers Electrical. Building a new home or commercial business, call Sergio Oviedo, Master Electrician at 956-904-7177. Let him know the Rockstar sent you.
Elevate Nutrition. Located at 211 North Nebraska Avenue, Suite B in San Juan, Texas. These guys will provide you with a healthier lifestyle. They will guide you with all the right tools to achieve the results you're looking for to start a new healthy style. Ask about their fitness program. Trust me, you won't regret it. Or give them a call at area code 956-854-0527. And they do delivery. What are you waiting for? Go to Elevate Nutrition.
Check. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chew and You podcast.
Hey yo, I'm coming for them duffel bags and gold teeth. This game been saturated, written for my nosebleeds. I like that propane and spit that dragon breath. I got that product for the low, all hell my connect. I've seen the nicest people plotting with the worst intent. I've seen my enemy.
And welcome back to the Chew and You podcast. Once again, I got Chew with us.
I'm Chew.
Chew's finally back a second episode.
For now. Until I get my golden ticket.
Yeah, that's never going to happen.
Here.
Sure, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Keep dreaming, bro.
Don't stamp on my dreams.
I won't step on your dream.
It's not a dream, it's a goal, bro.
Oh, someone's in the podcast.
Who's it?
That is Cesar Cano in the podcast with us today. Cesar, thank you for coming out, man.
Thanks for being here, sir.
Thank you, man.
Thank you guys for having me.
Found the place okay?
Oh man, this is like, it feels like home.
It feels like,
Dude,
look at that. See?
He just slid right in here. Like,
Did he? And I was in the restroom, man.
yeah, you were in the restroom. Here I was just...
Man, and I was nervous, to be honest, bro. I was like, man, I'm not feeling social today. I'm feeling real, like, I mean, I've been isolating myself for like the past month, you know,
Really?
the past 2 months. Just
I hear you.
Not even wanting to go.
You want to check this guy out, man. He has a Facebook page. He does live feeds. Phenomenal guitar player, guys. Phenomenal. What I've heard so far, great. Hold on. He might run over there real quick. You can take off the headset. He wants to show them real quick. There you go. You get that view right there. Watch it, man. Drop him off. Dropping water on. Nah, you're good.
Oh, shit, bro. I'm fucking drunk.
On liquid death. On liquid death.
On liquid death.
Which is vitamin water.
Put it right
vitamin water.
No, I got you. Don't worry. We're good.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm a social awkward person.
Hey, those are the best ones. It makes life interesting.
Like, I'll spill stuff, fart, burp, like it's disgusting.
Hey, it's all good. That's what makes you unique, my friend.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
The home of socially awkward.
Yeah, and that's what this podcast is all about. It's about introducing the Valley to new people and, being social about it, new talent, still stuff that's going around the Valley that people need to realize what's around them,
Hey, some of the most talented people that we've met have been socially awkward in one way or another.
Yes.
And it's not a bad thing. It just makes you introspective.
I think it's something a lot of people overlook. I mean, in like normal society, away from the arts, like normal 9-to-5 working people that don't even think about stuff like that. Not during the day,
I hear you.
But it's like a lot of things like mental health issues or just the weird stuff like that. It's overlooked, like especially here in the Valley for some reason. I've noticed in my family, like it was always like like if you show your emotions or like if you do stuff like that, it's just like what the fucking freaking.
I got you. Are you
a girl or what? Like, what's
yeah,
up with
exactly.
that?
Which would be considered as the verbal, small verbal abuse growing up. And I totally understand. I totally hear where you're coming from that.
Like 99% of the Valley when I was growing up too. It was like if I ever even thought about telling my mom and dad that I love them. Are you kidding me?
You're gonna be like, what did you do?
Okay.
That's the first thing they'll say. What did you do?
Man.
What did you do?
That really puts a cap, bro. It really puts a cap on how many creative people are coming out in the community.
Yes, you're right.
Well, I mean, it's like anything. The more painful the experience, the more some people want to share that and express it.
Yeah, exactly.
And it comes out artistically.
Yeah, exactly. Especially in your what I've heard you playing beforehand, guys. We'll have Cesar play something a little bit later on. But his music, the talent that he has on the 6-string guitar, acoustic wise, it's very beautiful. And I explained it to him that every note that he plays, it's you feel the note, and that's what's so beautiful about it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I play the same way on my guitar. I try to feel every single note that I play, so I can send the imprint to someone else that's listening and say, "Wow, man, I hear where that guy's coming from."
Yeah.
You know. So before we jump on to, which is going to be an interesting podcast, I can't wait to get into it. Let me say thank you to our sponsors first of all.
Our sponsors.
Sergio, Ovidio Brothers Electro. Thank you again, guys, for being a sponsor for this month. Serge, hang in there, man. We hope you get better. We hope to see you soon, brother.
Get better soon.
All right. Second, Gabriel Barrera's Plumbing. Thank you very much once again to be a sponsor was. And last but not least, Elevation Nutrition. Go get detox to get retox. Nah, I'm just joking, guys. Go out there and get yourself a healthy life.
Yeah.
They'll show you the ropes. Look for them there in San Juan. All the information will be at the beginning of the podcast, at the end, and also on our YouTube channel, beginning, middle, and end. All the information you want notes, you get a hold of that.
Absolutely.
So let's get back to Cesar here, man.
What's up with that? I want to be a sponsor. What do you guys need?
Oh, shoot. We'll talk about that in a little bit, man. We'll talk about that in a little bit. I saw Here's my card.
I need some freaking clients, man. If you need windshield repairs, send me at 956-272-6720.
So, man, let's get to it. What I was asking you before, when did you start playing guitar? You said the impression you gave me was in the womb. So I take it you had a grand piano in there or something?
Yeah, it was an upright. It was an upright.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, visual.
Oh,
visual. Oh.
I didn't even think of it
Mom,
like that.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I mean, I didn't start playing guitar until 6th grade. My dad bought me a guitar because he noticed I was playing stuff on the keyboard that sounded good. He was like, well, I should get you a guitar because I tried to learn and I never was able to do it. So maybe you'll have the patience or the obsessiveness, you know?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
And
And I didn't really pick it up, really pick it up until one night I spent with my uncle from Houston. I went to go visit him, met him for the first time, and he played guitar, and he showed me an AC/DC song.
Oh.
3 chords, man, and I played them over and over all night, and then after that, all the chords that I had tried to learn, I could play them now since my fingers were already stretched out. And
Gotcha.
And then I really started to be able to
Say,
express myself.
There you go. That's good, man. And as far as I mean, knowing your uncle introduced you to AC/DC, were there any other artists in your list that you say, you know what, this is the guy I really want to sound like, or this is the guy that I want to come close to, but do my own thing? Is there anybody
It's just too many, man. I mean, there's so many great artists out there, but really expressive ones. There's this band called Marbin on Facebook, if you can check them out. It's Marbin, and then a jazz artist, Luciana Sosa.
Okay.
She's really good. Sublime, you know.
Oh, I gotcha.
Metallica was like the first inspiration for me, you know.
That's awesome,
But
man.
I'm all over the place, man. Really.
And as far as gigging, I know I saw some of the pictures on your Facebook. Don't think I'm stalking you or anything like that. I saw some of the pictures on Facebook where you have your electric guitar and you were jamming with. Is it with your uncle? Is it with your dad? Or is it with? Or was it a band you were playing with at the time? Or
where was that?
I saw over on your Facebook. You had a couple of pictures where you're jamming on
White
the
hair
electric
guy?
guitar. Yeah.
Black acoustic guitar?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
yeah, that was
yes.
the band, the Rockin' Zappers.
Okay.
It's a guy named Armando Saldana from Mercedes. He has he owns Mid Valley AC. He was like a mentor for me. I met him at Guitar Center.
Awesome.
And I just heard somebody playing blues, so I start, soloing over blues, singing and stuff. And he comes around the little, in the acoustic room, how it's a little circle.
Yeah.
He comes around, he's like, hey, man, do that again. That sounded badass. And so I start jamming with him, and he's like, I got to take you to the studio.
Uh-oh. There you go.
Yeah. So the next day, he took me to the studio, and they were still drilling in like the last pieces of cedar in the vocal room.
Oh, so they had you. You were the guinea pig then.
I was the guinea pig.
There you go. Hey, that's good though. Sometimes being the guinea pig is the way to go. Sometimes.
I bursted the studio's bubble.
There you go. There you go, man.
Hey.
But it was great, man. I mean, he had me under his wing. He was talking about nurturing young talent. Crazy old man,
Hey.
He teaches Kaju Kimbo. He's like a karate instructor. So
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, wow. Man of many talents. As well as Cesar, a man of many talents also. He's not only the musician, he also does glass repair, if I'm not mistaken.
Windshield repair.
Windshield repair. There's a lot. This guy has ideas. I mean, he pitched me a list of ideas that he would be so interested. Guy is is nonstop talented, man. And this is what I'm talking about, Valley. People that are out there that you may walk by in the middle of the street, may drive by, or maybe see them in the mall or something. And that one person, you might be very multi-talented. Just to, don't be afraid to say, "Hey, man, I've seen your stuff on Facebook. It's great."
Yeah, I was kind of curious. I know you said that you were the first person in the studio that they took you to. What did that do to you personally? Like that had to have been a big boost to your morale, because
it wasn't like a boost in a sense where it was like, oh, I think I'm bad now. It was just like, I'm going to really, really take advantage of this because I got really lucky. So let me figure out how I can record the most, like, without wasting any time, So me and the producer were, when we get into the studio, it's just like, we already have the like little cues that we know. Okay, we got to do that little part again. Let's go back to the beginning and run it again. I'm not gonna delete that one. That's all the look of the eye.
Right, gotcha.
All fast.
Yeah.
And by the time you know it, it's done.
Punch you in, punch you out, punch you in, punch you out.
Yeah, and then I think I took everything I could from that studio, and I realized like, man, I'm not able to really express myself here because there's too many people putting their hand in there.
Right.
Or there's an obligation to, repay the one who owns the studio. He's kind of living through you, and it's his ideas, and you want your ideas, and it's just like, you know what, I need to go build my own.
And then, you know what, there's a lot of artists that do that. I mean, I've known a lot of artists that go into studios.
In my backpack.
Hey, there you go. And you see, even a walking studio, people. So many talents. You'll show up in your doorstep and say, "Hey, I'm here to record you."
Where's your stuff?
Where's your stuff? Let me hook up, man.
That's right.
But yeah, man, and that's awesome. Being to the point where getting the opportunity. I remember the first time going for a studio, and that's because I wasn't recording. This was over in McAllen, Texas, Pro Sound Studios, Capitol Records in McAllen, Texas. It was under Grupo Sereno at the time, and I went out there with a friend of mine. I knew the son, the keyboard son, which is Steve Cavazos.
Oh, Steve.
Steven Cavazos, and I went out there, and the first time I went into that studio, I was like, wow, this is something I want to do when I get enough money to do my own thing. And eventually, after years passed, I got to do my own thing, do it in the studio and stuff like that. And it was great with a band that I played with, and among other bands that I played with also, which was awesome experience. But when that time passed, I said, you know what? I think I've given enough to the Valley as far as what I'm creativity, as far as music. I need to give back and help these young ones that are coming out of the woodwork, give them a voice so they can be heard, something that I wasn't given at the time. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to help these young artists be pushed out in the open so they can not only be heard here in the Valley, but anywhere around the world, and say, hey, did you hear the podcast last night? Did you hear this guy Cesar, man? Check out his stuff. Let's hear his stuff. And you never know.
Well, I surely appreciate what you're doing, man. Yeah, I'm sure anybody that comes on here really does too.
Yeah, we've
been incredibly lucky.
Yeah, very lucky. We've been blessed.
I bet you guys get blessed because you're putting some good energy into the world doing this, man. Honestly, you'd probably be driving home and find $100 bill on the floor or something.
I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna hold you to that.
God, but another $100.
Oh man, Cesar, thanks, man.
Cash out. Oh, we're on cash out.
This disgusting paper. I'm tired of finding it.
God damn, I'm tired of these Benjamins all over the place.
This isn't happiness.
This is not happiness at all. Oh, by the way, happiness. Shout out to Daniel Espinosa. Found one of our Chew and New stickers outside of Walmart on Canton Road. Thank you very much, man, for sending me that link. Guys, if you see our sticker anywhere, send us a pic, man. We'll blast you on the podcast and we'll put you on there. Oh, we'll get you some stickers. Don't worry.
We'll get it on the guitar.
Snap it on the guitar, man. But yeah, man, thank you very much, Daniel. Really, really, really appreciate that, man. We appreciate that a lot.
The police have many questions for you.
Yeah, thanks for sending the Ellingburg PD. Shout out to Ellingburg PD to my door. And
man, police, dude. One time I was fixing a guitar, man. I was sanding down a guitar. I was gonna repaint it. And I had been working all day fixing windshields, and it was finally nighttime. Dinner was over, right? I spent a little bit of time with my wife, and finally alone I could work now,
Gotcha.
And I'm there outside sanding it down, and then a cop pulls up, and I'm on Facebook Live like usual,
Yeah, I've seen that.
And the cop pulls up, and he's like, "Hey, man, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Working, bro. What do you want?" And he's like trying to come into my fence and stuff, and I'm like, nah, I'm going inside.
Because
he shut me down, bro. He said the neighbors complained. I was like,
oh, okay.
Like, for a sander?
Yeah. I'm sanding stuff.
Yeah, like the
What do you
neighbor
want
has
to do?
freaking music till 5 a.m., you know? Boom, 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 boom.
Oh man, that brings me back to my days when I was a kid, hearing those my dad putting that Tejano music with that busted speaker, man. When I was a kid, those were the days, bro. Those were the days.
You folks should see him when he hears a busted speaker somewhere. It's like
I hide. I want to show you something. No.
It's not even an enjoyable nostalgia. It's not. It's flashbacks.
It's trauma.
It's a little bit of trauma.
It's trauma. Yeah.
Trauma's beautiful, man.
Hey, a lot of people take it differently. A lot of people take it differently as far as trauma. Now, I mean, we were talking about when we talked on the last time we had a phone conversation. Cesar, you wanted to open up a music school at one point. You said you wanted to work with kids with disabilities, autism, stuff like that, and help them out, bring the nourishment of music into their lives. Have you thought about furthering that, or have you looked into it, or anything on your program?
I mean, right now it's just I don't have the resources, bro. I really just don't, and the only way that I'm able to make an impact right now is just I'll be teaching some kid how to play guitar or something, and then it just so happens their parents tell me, oh yeah, he's autistic, and I'm just like, oh really? And they're like, yeah, how could you get him to respond to you the way that he does? And like usually he just kind of gives up on stuff, or they'll tell me that he's just acting different or asking different questions, or his mentality is changing, and it just feels really good, you know, to see. I don't even think about, okay, what does this kid have, you know? I don't think like that. It's like, well, how does this kid think? Let me find a way to get this into his mind, or make him stop thinking like this, because it's not good for his progress, you know?
Right.
I see a wall in front of him. I'm like, oh, let me help him tear down the wall, you know?
Yeah, there you go. Well, that's good. I mean, if anybody is listening, guys, this is something that I would love to really help you push forward along the way if something comes about it, you know, and say, like, along the way somebody reaches out and say, hey, you know what, here's some cash, open up that school, where do you want to locate it, we'll help you out. I mean, I would definitely put that as a sponsorship for the podcast to push that school. That'd be awesome.
Well, we're gonna need some manpower, bro. So anybody that has that in them, you know, that wants to be a part of that, reach out.
I'm sure that there's a Facebook community that would be able to help him.
Yeah.
Even if you gotta start like a GoFundMe, you know, that's like the first step, because in reality, in situations like this where you want to reach out to the community and help in the way that you want to do, you pretty much got to start it yourself.
Yeah.
Because all the good intentions in the world, you know, people might wish you well.
Yeah.
But that's not going to get you the right money.
I don't think it's so much a money thing right now. It's more like, I mean, of course there's going to have to be money involved,
exactly.
It's not that. It's like, I don't even know the legality of it. You know, I don't even know if I'd be able to teach the class. Would I have to hire a teacher that's gone to school for 4 years? You know,
exactly.
Well, I mean,
underground, baby, underground,
underground, like an AA meeting or something.
Exactly, an AA meeting, exactly. Wow, you beat me to the punch on that one. Yeah, man.
You here for AA?
No,
get out.
Get out. You got here. Is it AA? Is it alcohol? No, that's just an undercover word for guitar lessons. Just come on in. Yeah, man. Well, the next little area we got here, we got a pod deck question for you, man. I'm going to give you 2 of these today.
What is pod deck?
Pod deck. Well, I feel like an infomercial. Pod deck. Tell me about pod deck. No, pod deck is actually a set of deck of cards that help you question out on your podcast. If you get a chance, head out to poddeck.com. Use our coupon code CHEWPOD, and you'll get 10% off on anything you purchase. Just a one-time purchase. Don't go crazy.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, shoot. There you go. Yes, there is more. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, man, these are great cards. They also have an app on your iPhone or on your Android, which great coverage. Even if you're at home chilling out with your friends, you want to be called with it's a great game to play also. But it's a great conversation icebreaker. So let's go ahead and get one that says that here. Don't get nervous, man. These are kind of questions that are really like, what the heck? What do you mean?
Nervous.
No, don't worry about it. Question, you want to read it? Or I'm going to read it to you.
Yeah, ask me the question.
Okay, so what is the trait you most deplore? Can't pronounce it. Deplore? Deplore in yourself? That's what I'm saying that correct?
What is the trait you most deplore in yourself?
There you go. The hell does deplore mean?
Hey Siri, what does deplore mean?
Deplore means that you hate it with a.
Oh,
most.
strong disapproval. In myself. Well, man, I mean,
Come on now. Reach into your bag of tricks.
I'm kind of not disciplined, you know? I don't have any discipline at all. Like planning, keeping a set schedule just doesn't work for me. I end up just one day I'll sleep until 11, and then the next 3 days I won't sleep at all, and then I'll sleep for 4, but it's I always have an intention, and I always have something that I'm gonna get done, but it's water, man. It's always just flowing because
Is that something that concerns you, that you really want to address, or is it just something that
actually it doesn't even bother me. Honestly, it bothers other people.
yeah.
But
I got you.
You gotta accept yourself, people. You gotta completely accept yourself for who you are and what you're gonna become. Because if you don't, you're never gonna be happy, really.
You hear that? Yeah, I heard. I hope Facebook heard that because I heard it on my headphones.
That's
and
why
that's true.
I sleep till noon too.
Oh, shut up, Chew.
And I wear tighty whities. I really shouldn't.
And then open my front window and say, "Good morning, Americano."
Shut up. Good morning, Vietnam.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, I mean, Cesar, let's hear a little bit of that guitar, man. Let's see what you got, man. Yes. Give us a little treat here. Any in particular songs you want to dish out, or any songs that are you might want to tell us about, or anything you want to say they've written? Oh, he just goes for it. There you go.
It don't matter if I get jealous. Nah. Someone comes knocking on my door, you're there to read the letters. It don't matter if I get drunk. Get drunk on you and that's enough. I know that I might miss some things that I should do. I'm trying, girl, there's things I gotta work on through now. If perfect ain't that perfect when you look on through. See, waiting's really worth it. What would you do? Caught in sticky situation. Temptation is a pull them knees to the side and I fall out into abyss. This thought would be my missus. It's hugs and it's kisses. It really piques my interest. The way your eyes just glisten out of bunny hat and bow tie. Don't call my name like 2 times. A second really hit the spot. I trip, I drop, I fall onto the canvas. She paints a pretty picture, makes you jealous, realist. A list of things you like. Her questions always make me seem to think of twice before I answer. This mindset is a cancer, and I apologize. I rock, I roll, I live, I die. I like the best of both. Worlds collide and our oceans do divide. The skies, they fall, it's our demise. This life's a prize, so take it, don't you cry now. Take it, don't you cry now. Said a time will tell a pivotal pinnacle ritual, cracking the crust of my exhibit, the motion erosion of the layers that prohibit my existence in the present moment. Leave me lonely where I'm wanted. I ain't lonely cause I always got my thoughts racing, telling me companion is a recipe, a letter B. Is this really meant for me? Dog, you got the pedigree, bother me my enemy, a karma ain't a dealt with me. Yeah. By the face of demons I released on my last track. By the face of that I packed in my backpack. I can feel it coming, feeling in my stomach. People think they get me, but they speaking rubbish. My mind's just a rummage pack. A punch. Tell the judge you ain't gon' see me on the date. I'll be out the country having lunch up on a plane. Tell him stay, tell him stay. Yeah. I know that I might miss some things that I should do. Ooh, yeah.
Damn, that was good, man.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit, dude. Wow. Cesar, Jesus Christ, man.
Take a breath.
Wow. If you guys did not catch that, I hope you catch it on the podcast because, jeez, that was amazing. That was amazing. I want a copy of that.
Okay.
I want a copy. Send me a song. I'm gonna send that to Keith, man.
Do it.
I gotta send that to Keith. We got a gentleman up in New York, Staten Island, New York, man, and he would love that. That was amazing. Any producers out there, and I know you guys watch the show. You gotta record this guy. You gotta.
Anybody want to buy me a computer?
Let's not go too far.
One thing at a time.
One thing at a time, baby.
Yeah.
One thing at a
Let's
time.
just jump straight to the real one.
But God, that was great. The structure was awesome. The lyrics were great. Wow, bro, that was.
I have one more, bro. I need to show you guys this one.
Okay, the mic is yours, man. If it's anything like the last one, blow it out. Blow it out of the park. Ladies and gentlemen, Cesar Cano, here we go.
When you're out and getting wasted, guilt builds high behind the sea. Thoughts burn like liquor, so you chase them. Try to fill your mind with currency. I guess I got what I was craving. Burning thoughts threw 'em down the drain. Victory don't print on my pay stub. It's written in my heart and in my name. A lucky star just rained down on me. I guess I can say that finally I struggled. I lost all sense of what's inside of me. Held on to wants and needs I sold, and needs I sold. How to feel to strike gold. How'd it feel to strike gold? Roll that too. Can afford to waste or spend. Peace of mind ain't worth a damn. Ask me what's my lucky number. I cry cause I never win. Hey, why so frustrated? Guess this world's got you in a spin. Said, hey, what's a big occasion? And why so overdressed? A lucky star just rained down on me. I guess I can say that finally I struggled. Lost all sense of what's inside of me. Held on to wants and needs I sold, yeah. And needs I sold. How'd it feel to strike a gold? Ain't everything. Yeah, that gold ain't everything. Mama told me that gold ain't everything. Jesus Christ himself told me that gold ain't everything. Yeah, yeah, this is my Nah, not going there. So you don't count on the constellations, or the now might pass you by. Say greetings, good vibration, and no money can't get me high. This is a tale of rags to riches, and How losing it all made me realize that it ain't about where you came from. What matters is what's inside. Remember, man, gold ain't everything.
Yeah.
Oh man, my man, I don't know
Thank you, guys.
why
Thank you,
no one
man.
has picked you up yet, man. That is,
I'm not ready, bro.
bro. That is music, my friend. That is.
Dude, you have no idea the emotions
Wow.
that you were bringing up.
They're
It
gotcha,
was,
bro.
yeah, there was.
From guitar player to guitar player, man. I mean, I've heard guitar players play through the years. Great guitar players.
Same old song and the same old dance.
Exactly. Same old song, same old dance. And I mean, we had a guitar player. I had an artist here. Patricio.
Yes.
Patricio was here. Great guitar player, also wonderful voice. The kid can sing. He has originals, and great. I mean, all power to him. But geez, this music that you're writing is just.
It's for the soul,
It's
bro.
Yeah.
for the soul.
Absolutely.
And the beautiful part about it is that it's emotional at the same time you're listening. Not only the lyrics, but the tone of the song, the way it goes, it
It paints a picture, man.
exactly. It paints a picture, and I see where you're coming from when you write, when you play a guitar like that, man.
It's an
amazing. It's amazing.
auditory depiction, bro.
It's
It's
awesome.
like literally makes a little scene in your head, like, and everybody gets the same one. You know, it's
When you write your music, or you're putting all these notes together as one unit, what is it that you're seeing? What is it you're thinking at the time? Is it a past experience? Is it something that, you know what, this is what I'm feeling right now, or something that you see someone else go through?
it's different every time. Like that one, it was just straight up. It felt like a dream, bro. Writing that song. I mean, it took me like 3 days of just obsessively trying to hammer it out. I mean, like I figured out the chords, and then I'm just like, I've never played chords like this. I've never played this order, and that was really one of the songs that unlocked my new way of thinking about the fretboard.
Mm-hmm.
And it just took me like just 3 days of freaking bloodshot pupils all big. And fucking,
Is this why you sleep till
obsessive.
12?
And it was just happening. I'm watching it unfold in front of me, and I'm just like this vessel. I'm just like energy coming down on my head and coming out into the guitar and out into the world, and I'm just a bystander, bro. I'm just there.
You have to get Moon Girl in here to see what he's channeling down here, man. Jeez, because that is some epic music, my friend. That's epic.
Thank you.
Some
man.
epic talent.
No,
That's what it is.
and pardon my, no shit, dude.
Yeah.
No shit. And the first one, what was coming about the first song you wrote?
The first one I played.
Yes.
That was just like a commercial sounding kind of song, but that fast rap, not a lot of people catch it, but it's really meaningful. It says, "Time will tell a pivotal, pinnacle ritual, cracking the crust of my exhibit emotion." Exhibit emotion being that all of us are trying to uphold this image, and in time, there's a moment, a pivotal moment, a pinnacle moment, where it's the peak. You know, things are building up to this moment. Something happens, either like a death in the family or whatever. You have a realization, and then that exhibits emotion, what you're trying to portray yourself to be. You're cracking the crust of it, you know, and it's erosion of the layers that prohibit my existence in the present moment. You know, a lot of people are living in the future or dwelling about the past instead of now and enjoying the moment.
Right. Wow.
And you know, it's funny that you say that. You know, your sound, that the sound on that is more, you know, for commercial consumption.
Yeah.
And you know, I hate to say it, because you know, you're obviously an artist and all this, but getting that sound out there is what hooks people, because someone will hear that.
Yeah.
They will hear the lyrics.
And then they'll
Yes.
dig and they'll
And
find
then
your
they'll-
deeper stuff, and they're like, oh.
Yeah, because
Exactly.
you know, they'll listen to track 1, but that's what makes them listen to track 2 and 3 and 4, and that's
so on and
what
so
gets
forth.
you.
And then you give them a flashback of track 1 on track 13.5.
And then when they're playing it backwards, oh, what?
What did I miss? Go back track 1 and start all over again.
That's-
It says, got you.
Got you. Thank you for buying.
Exactly. Thank you.
Now as far as anything as an EP or an album, are you working on something right now?
I've been recording like a lot lately just on my phone with a microphone that I bought that plugs into the phone, just
Right.
headset.
Uh-huh.
Just putting all the ideas out for like this period in my life. I'm thinking it's for my wife. Honestly, I'm thinking the album is gonna be for her because every song kind of has either something she's influenced or something that I'm going through with her in it. You know, and you could
Mhm.
never tell. It sounds like, you know,
Right.
like, oh, this isn't even, I can't tell what this is about. I'm gonna have to dig deeper. It's just like, oh shit, I'm really going through that too. What the heck?
Right.
Well,
Right.
You know, it's not always about, you know, hearing what the lyrics are. You know, sometimes
It's
you
just
just
a
gotta,
feeling, yeah.
Yeah, the feeling. You
Yeah,
gotta
man.
feel it out.
Because the whole point of the music, the first one got me. The way the repetition on it was good, and then when you broke it down, you sped it up, broke it down, and then when you got into the rap part, it was like, whoa! They came out of left field, like, holy shit, where's he going with it? And then when I heard what you were saying, what you were singing in your lyrics, I'm like, holy crap, man, bro, what were you going through when you wrote this stuff, man? I mean,
Yeah.
wow.
Incarceration, feeling like
Did any of it have to do with the whole COVID thing, as by being isolated for a year and a half, or because
No.
I have a lot of artists that I've spoken to through the time the whole COVID-19 thing, they say they've really opened up to themselves to see who they really are.
I haven't felt it. I
No?
haven't felt the COVID, man. I honestly, I still go out with. I mean, it sounds inconsiderate and stuff, but really, I don't think the mask does anything. I mean, I walk into a store without a mask. People don't tell me nothing. I think it's just my demeanor or something. Like nobody
Okay.
says shit. Like my wife will be like, "How come they don't tell you nothing?" I'm like, "Because they don't. They can see it in my face that they ain't scared. They ain't gonna be scared of. I'm not gonna give them anything, and they're not gonna give me anything. It's
Right.
not possible.
Right. And it's your. I understand the whole freedom of deciding what you want to do, because that's what it's all about. I understand that. But through the lyric, I mean, as far as writing and your material, man, the stuff that you write, it's key and point to everything you're saying on it. You know what I mean?
It's 100% me, bro. I mean,
That's
like,
amazing. That is amazing. You know, and I just hope somebody watching, anybody out there, and like I said, there's a lot of producers out there that are listening, watching.
Well, let me ask you, if a producer does reach out to you, are you willing to work in a studio environment again? Are you willing to work?
Exactly.
Or is this
But
is
on your terms,
on
though.
your terms?
On your terms.
I mean, they're people too. He's a person too, the producer. So I'm gonna have to accommodate with him, and I'd more be looking to work with somebody than them working for me and me telling them
Right.
what to do. You know, it'd
Exactly.
be
Right.
like we'd have to find this synergy where we can create something. I'm not gonna go in with, I got this list of songs, I want to knock them out, bro. Let's do it. Nah, I'm gonna walk in there empty-handed with just a guitar and be like, well, who are you, dude? And let's lay the first one down. Let's see what's up.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
no,
right?
that's important, because, you know, we've had musicians come in here, and, you know, not to toot our own horn, but, you know, they've gotten their sound out there, and they've had to work with people. But I mean, if you're not willing to, like, you know, let people in,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then
you know
it's counterproductive.
It's
man.
it is
Yeah,
counterproductive.
counterproductive.
You know, because
Wow.
you've got talent. There's no denying that.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
You know, it's just a matter of,
So-
you know, building that relationship, like you said, with someone.
Yeah,
willing to
and
let-
I'm very careful with the people that I jam with too, because
You should
it's
be.
just
You
I mean, it's just crazy
You got to
sometimes.
watch, and I hear totally where you're coming from. There's a lot of musicians. I'm not going to mention names. I'm not throwing anybody in front of the bus.
Mention names.
But no, I'm not. I'm not. But you know, you write your own music. You do your own thing. Hey, you know what? I'm going to borrow that. I'm going to use that.
Oh,
I'm going to nitpick at that. I'm going to nitpick at this. You know what? That song he just did, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to put my spin on it. It irritates me.
Bro, Nvidia is real, bro.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, it is.
They'll
It
unplug
is.
your amplifier when you're on stage. You know, like literally that bad.
I don't like it. You're too good.
Yeah.
I hear
Or
it.
sabotage your job or something. It's like,
Yeah.
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 good thing I don't have one.
Which brings us to the point: hire this guy.
No. I need employees, bro. I need an employee.
Yeah.
Somebody send me somebody that needs a job, please. Because I don't want to be at the car wash all day fixing windshields. I need somebody to do it for me.
There you
There
go.
you go.
There you go, man. Well, man, Cesar, I mean, golly, you're well off, man. I mean, you have the material. You just need somebody to say, "Here's the door. Let's go."
Yeah.
There's not gonna be anybody, bro.
Even if you have to do it on your own, brother. You gotta. I mean, as far as a connection, you need a connection to somebody in the outer world. You send me the music. I will find you.
I've
somebody.
isolated myself so deep, bro, that I've like come to the conclusion in my own head that like, well, there's nobody out there that can help me depict what I'm trying to depict. I mean, maybe there is, you know. But
that's
right.
self-sabotage, man. That's not it. You said it yourself. You've isolated yourself too much, and that time has to pass.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's time to come out.
Yeah, you need to come out.
Yeah.
This is something that you got to share with the world because this is great. What you're doing.
Yeah, and you know, yes,
Man,
there
this
are.
is weird, bro. Check this out. So I was reading my horoscope, right?
Like I said, we need to get Moon Girl in here.
Moon Girl, where are you?
I've been getting these emails, man. It's really funny because I've been getting them for like the past year. There's this lady named Angela. Let me see, where's it at? I'm pretty sure it's gonna come out. Yeah,
And
there it is, Angela.
At Tocayo here, yours, Cesar Cano says, "It will come when you are ready."
Your future will be. It'll come when you are ready. Yeah, that's my dad.
There you go.
Your future will be more brilliant than ever. Cesar Cano. It matters. It's a matter of hours. The best has yet to come for you.
Look at that, man.
It says that although your life looks set to become wonderful, you need to know that its materialization could be annihilated very quickly. There is something I must tell you. Someone around you doesn't have good intentions. Wow.
Got you.
Got you.
It's too good, man.
He's too good, bro.
That's too good, bro.
It's too good. We can't let him out into the world yet.
It's too good. No, but it's funny because
visual editing. No, I'm just joking.
It's been pointing towards me like reaching a breakthrough for like the past like 7 months, man, and it's either like you reach this breakthrough or you make the wrong decision and choose complacency, and you watch your life domino effect into nothing.
Yeah.
Ultimately,
well put,
death
very
or
well
incarceration or drug addiction, whatever it may be.
Well put. Yes, I totally understand what you're saying.
Man, when you put yourself out there, believe me, good things happen. Because, you know, before I was doing this podcast, I was just sitting at home. I was just rotting away because, you know.
I think we should turn this around, man. I got to ask you guys questions.
Oh, here we go.
All right, that's been the show.
That's been the show. We appreciate you guys coming out.
Thank you. Turn off the feed.
Turn off the feed. Turn it off.
Turn off.
Thank you to our sponsors.
Sorry to our sponsors. Not to cutting it short. We will answer your questions, man. As soon as
turn everything off.
I know you. I know Cesar's in the process of trying to get up a podcast. Yes. You want to go in that direction now, right? You want to help.
I don't know. I think it's just gonna be something like kind of small. You know, kind of do it every day. You know, just like whatever. I go on for an hour, talk about something.
And that's what
even if
it's
just chill and there's not very much going on, just there playing music or whatever.
Put it out there, dude.
Put it out there, man.
Put it out there.
Yeah. And you make sure you write yourself an intro with your music, because that's
yeah, I got it. It goes like this.
Oh, he got an intro. Why are we still talking here?
Like it's just playing that over and over, going up and down. It's like a voice over a radio, like it's just kind of this collective consciousness, you know, people banding together and coming together and moving in the right direction.
This guy's too good. This guy's too good.
Turn everything off.
Turn everything off, bro.
And then he just goes, "Purple room."
All right, man. Let's go to question number 2 in the pod deck. Number 2, here you go, Chu. I'll let you read it out there. Yeah, you got to turn it. I think it's upside down. Well, knowing your life is upside down.
So. I'm upside down. All right. Who is your favorite hero of fiction?
Of fiction?
Yes.
That's fake, right?
That is made up. Like Superman, Batman.
Okay. Shut up. Joe Bonamassa?
Sounds good.
That sounds good. Look him up.
Hold on.
Go
the drummer from Styx? I don't know. He's making it up, right? No, maybe, man, made up is just too hard.
All right. I mean, nonfiction.
No, fiction, nonfiction.
My dad.
There you go. There you go, Dad. There you go. Big shout out to you right there, buddy.
His strong suits have definitely made an impact in my life, and also where he's not so good at things have shown me so much, you know. Even though I'm kind kind of repeating, you know.
It's a teaching table, bro.
Yeah.
It's a teaching table.
There's always a catch-22.
I love
when it
my dad,
comes to-
man.
Yeah.
I love my dad so much. He's my biggest supporter, man. He's bought me
And
countless instruments.
And he sent you a thumbs up, man. And you know, there being that kind of support, as far as support system on your music, how is it on that end, that side of the field? How's that look?
Having that support,
Yeah.
it's encouraging, man, because not a lot of people have it. I notice some of my friends, their parents will be like, "Why are you wasting your time? Why are you wasting your time with that? It's ridiculous. You're not gonna go anywhere, and it's just poison for their minds, bro." And then I'm left to pick up the pieces and tell them like, "Hey, man, you know, don't listen to that. You keep doing what makes you happy." And then to the point where they don't even feel happy doing it no more. They feel guilty, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Really.
I mean, that just goes par for the course when it comes to the arts here in the Valley,
Yeah.
because you know it's done out of love for the most part.
I like the quotations there
Yeah,
too.
it's
Out of love.
True
Out of
compassion,
love.
right?
Yeah. Because you know your parents grew up a particular way where they'd rather see you, you know, digging ditches or working at the Home Depot for the rest of your life, as opposed to throwing yourself out there, you know, doing something that you love and failing.
And also a learning experience at the same time. You know,
Yeah, but
you can't go around life not trying to reach for something you were trying to reach for in the first place.
exactly.
You know, taking a chance, taking the leap of faith. The correct term.
Yeah, it's not a chance. It's a leap of faith, man.
Yeah.
It's if you wouldn't be doing it if you didn't believe in it 100%. I feel like a lot of the times when I was building this company,
Yeah.
when I'm still building it. I mean, it ain't nothing yet, honestly. I mean, I get a few calls, you know, throughout the week, but it's not to where I want it. You know, I want it to be running by itself so that I can go do something else. You know,
Right, I got you.
But I would notice, you know, who should have been my biggest supporter, who now is, because I told her that that's what I wanted. She would kind of like, well, it's never gonna happen, dude. Why don't you just get a normal job? Or I would notice her mom kind of like, why is he doing that? He's not making no money right now, and
Right.
this and that.
Right.
And it's like, well, you don't understand, because
It's the rough patch.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what
it's
it
not
is.
even a rough patch. It's just it's the build, bro. And then
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's only a loss if you let that long climb get you, because it's not a failure unless you let it be a failure. I mean, there'll be like certain hiccups or whatever, like, oh man, I didn't make any money this month, and then you do something different the next month, and if it would have been a fail, you wouldn't have done nothing the next month. You would have threw all your equipment away, you know.
Exactly.
Well, I mean that's the other part of things, is that the people that you would hope would be most supportive, they're just if you're not a brick in the wall, you're just a stone. You know, that's how you're viewed, because honestly they only see, like, you know, where's the success.
Yeah, but
Where's-
their mind can be changed, definitely, though. Because
Sure, sure, if they're open
and
to it.
I hate to do this to you guys, but I got a buddy named Joe Alvarez just a message right now. He says, "Can I get a oh yeah?" I go, "Oh yeah, daddy." Okay, there, I gave it to you, Joe. Sorry, inside joke. And it says also from your dad, it says it's not about the money; it's about doing what you love.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Good day.
Yeah, the money never
Good.
the money never comes. It's always it's never enough, you know.
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you. And you know what? All I gotta tell you, Cesar, is just keep striving. Keep striving.
Absolutely.
Get thirsty. Be hungry for it. Because you got it, man. You got
dig
it.
into it, dude. You
Yeah.
know, stop isolating yourself. Dig into it. 'Cause
that's part of it too, bro. I accept it, you know.
I hear
And
you,
this is
man.
something I knew it was gonna spring me off into being more of a social butterfly again.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think it should. Maybe people will be hitting me up or something, or I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, you do that. You do your podcast. You know, you're just doing you on there.
Yep.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
And eventually,
Someone-
we'll give you choose numbers so you can interview him or me on your podcast.
Oh man, have I got 1,000 stories about
Let's
you?
use this side of the room.
Let's just change it on this side so we can do my podcast on that side.
I'll pay a third of the rent.
We're gonna hold you up to that. No, man. Cesar, man, I appreciate you coming out, man.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for
You
having
were a
me.
treat today. One of the interesting and most special guests that we've had on the podcast, on Facebook Live, and now on YouTube. It's, guys, look them up through all your social medias, man, so these guys can follow you, man.
Facebook, Cesar Cano, from Westaco, Texas. Twitter, Code Benny, @Code Benny, CODEBENNIE, like Benny and the Jets. Instagram, Canohead, CANOHEAD. What else is there?
Is this a valid phone number here?
Oh yeah, that's my phone number right
Pitch
there.
out your business, bro.
If you guys need any windshield repairs, or you want to be trained to learn how to do windshield repairs, I can provide you with the toolkit. I can provide you with everything you need to know to be able to go and run your own successful business.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. This guy, man.
Or if you need instrument repairs, guitar lessons, vocal coaching, you need a psychiatrist.
A drinking buddy? No.
No, we don't need it.
No, we don't need it. We got enough of those.
I'll be at home alone.
What's up?
956-272-6720.
There you go, man.
Yes.
You got the digits on the podcast.
ENC
They're
Auto
on
Blast,
the-
one of the new sponsors.
Man, yeah, and you know what? We might just take you up on that, man.
We will take you up on all of that. You want a third of the studio? You want to be a sponsor, dude? Give us your money.
I don't know, man. I already spilled lemonade and water right here. I don't think you guys
It
want
happens
me.
all the time. You should check out the other show. But anyway,
As a third part of the owner, who cares?
This is a co-op now.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Oh
for the little people downwind
oh
to
my,
deal with.
Joe, I'm not gonna do it again, Joe. You already got a yeah. That's
No.
it. You're not getting any more.
No, cut him off.
Turn up the highs on the mixer. Oh yeah.
But anyways, guys.
Thank you, Julian.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Shout out to Junior who came into the
Julian.
studio and sold us some little treats here, man. They were great little treats, man. We appreciate you coming out, man. But other than that, guys, Cesar, thank you once again, man. I'm not gonna forget this podcast. I'm glad I'm having this recorded and it's gonna be jotted down in our podcast program. Also on distortiontext.com, Distortion Radio. Listen to us on there on Saturdays at 4 p.m. This podcast won't come out till I think in 2 weeks. But damn, man, great music. I'm still imprinted with that music you played, man. It's awesome. It's awesome, and I mean,
Keith, we're sending you a good one.
yeah,
this
we're
time,
gonna send
buddy.
you a good one, Keith.
Yep.
The First Night Experience, man. Listen to him he releases the show on Monday morning. That's my go-to program every Monday. I'll say, you want to know what the link is? Shoot me a IM or a DM, and I'll send you the actual link to it so you can check out his stuff. Oh, also thank you to Keith for putting G Knowledge also on the program, J Soul, and also Matt M on his program this past week. We appreciate representing the Valley up in New York.
Buddha 956.
Buddha 956 cut, but anyway,
They're all too good, man.
it's all good, bro.
They're all too good.
They're just
Damn.
too good. Disconnect them already. But anyways, Cesar, thank you for coming out. And ladies and gentlemen, next week we got Aries coming in, not the actual god, but the man Aries coming in next week. It's gonna be a good one, man. Nothing but horror, yelling, screaming, me coming to the door. That's I'll be doing that. But the other band's gonna be awesome.
Wait till you hear me.
Wait till you hear Chew. It's horrible. Sounds like a pig to the slaughter. Exactly like that. Exactly like that. But anyways, and go ahead and close her out, brother.
I've been Chew.
And there's a Zoo, and there's a Cesar Cano in the podcast today. We will see you next week. Latest Gator.
Hey, everybody.
Check. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chew and You podcast.
Hey yo, I'm coming for them duffel bags and gold teeth. This game been saturated, written for my nosebleeds. I like that propane and spit that dragon breath. I got that product for the low, all hell my connect. I've seen the nicest people plotting with the worst intent. I've seen my enemies.